I wanted to talk to you today about something that is very personal for me because it's something that I struggle with constantly, and that is eczema. So, I have a specific type of eczema called dyshidrotic eczema that is on my fingers, and actually, it's pretty good right now, but you can see. Focus. Yeah, see, it's in the dry stage right now, but I don't know about other types of eczema, but at least with dyshidrotic eczema, it is a beast and it has its cycle that it goes through, and trying to break the cycle is really, really challenging. In case you're not familiar with dyshidrotic eczema, it starts off with these really deep vesicles or like blisters that are really deep in the skin. Then they eventually pop and ooze and they itch. Then they crust over and then they're dry and then your skin's flaking. So it's kind of a bouncing back and forth between itching and burning and it's just miserable, I'm not gonna lie. So I wanted to talk to you today about some of the products that I use to deal with my eczema. And also I want to throw out there that if you have eczema, I truly believe that treating it just topically is not enough. It might help a little bit, but I think you definitely need to see a doctor and think about other things like diet and hormone imbalance and other things like that, because those all factor into what causes eczema. I saw a dermatologist at first, but in my experience, the dermatologists just give me steroid creams, and I don't like the steroid creams because my skin became too dependent on it, and I started having topical steroid withdrawals. So as soon as I stopped using the steroid, my finger flared up like crazy. I couldn't even hold a pen. I couldn't type. It was miserable. Like, my fingers were miserable. I was crying like every single day because with topical steroid withdrawals, it also affects not only your physical self, but it affects your emotional and mental status too. So I was just a wreck. So I was like, no more steroids. I need to find another way to treat this disease without going to topical steroids. So everything I'm going to show you is, most of them are very natural things. I started seeing a homeopathic doctor, and she's been great. We've been working together a lot. We've been exploring different dietary things, sensitivities. I had blood work done, and I found that I was deficient in iron, vitamin D, B12. My cortisol, my stress hormone, was through the roof, which is a huge factor in eczema, is stress. So trying to calm everything down and get everything under control and get everything balanced is what I've been working on for the past, 3-4 months, since January. So yeah, okay, so I'm going to stop blabbering on about eczema and get into the products that I'm going to show you. Okay, so the first completely 100% natural product that I use to help with itching when I feel very itchy or I'm getting a lot of the blisters is apple cider vinegar. And I really like this brand, the Bragg brand, because it's all organic, it's raw, unfiltered, and it has the mother. And that's really important, that it has the mother. And that's kind of like the cloudy, dark stuff. That's what the mother is. Weird name, I know, but this stuff is really good. You need to dilute it with some water to help with the itching because it is very strong, and you have to be careful if your hands are in the dry stage because it will dry your hands out even more. But when I use it, I usually put I'll pour a little bit into I have these tiny dishes, and I'll just pour maybe 1 or 2 tablespoons in there, and then equal parts of water, so it's half and half. And then I'll stick my fingers in there and I'll soak it and let them sit there for about a minute. And then I'll take them off, rinse my hands off. Sometimes I use soap, wash them with soap. Sometimes I don't, just because soaps make me a little nervous because they can irritate my skin. And then I always moisturize as soon as I'm done with this. Don't just leave it because it is very drying. But it does work a lot with helping to control the itching. So apple cider vinegar is number 1 anti-itch remedy. Okay, number 2 completely natural remedy that I use that helps with itching and it also helps with healing is raw honey. If you can afford Manuka honey is even better. It's from New Zealand, but it's a bit expensive. And I can't even remember why it's so much better. Just the properties of like how it's made or something. But if not, if you can't get that, at least get the raw honey. I got this off of iherb.com. I really like them for natural products because they are pretty cheap and most of their stuff is at discounted prices. So check them out if you haven't already. And I don't like using the honey so much just because it's so sticky and when you put it on you can't like really do anything else. So there's one or two things you can either do. Just put them on when you're watching television and just let it sit for like a half hour or however long and then wash it off afterwards. Or wear them to bed. And that is where these cotton gloves come in really handy. I wear them every single night now and I'll lather my hands with so much creams or honeys or whatever my skin is telling me it needs at the moment. And then I put my gloves on and go to sleep and it doesn't get everything messy and it works really good. And in the morning my hands aren't all dried out. So definitely worth it to invest in a pair of cotton gloves and some honey. I'm going to say right now that I have a ton of products here just because I have been so desperate. I've tried every single thing that if someone says, oh, try this works for me, or, I'm like, okay, I'll try it. I don't care. I'll try anything. So just wanted to put that out there. The next product that I have tried is witch hazel because it's supposed to help with itching. I'm not 100% sure how much it's helped me just because I usually use it in combination with other things. But if you do try it, definitely try unscented. This one's really good. It's unscented, no alcohol, and it has aloe vera, which are all extremely good for eczema. And honestly, I don't even put it on a cotton ball. I just dump it in my hands and then rub it in and let it sit. And that's what I do. Let it evaporate. Next all natural wonder remedy is coconut oil. I love coconut oil. You can eat it, you can put it in your hair and it will moisturize and strengthen your hair. You can put it on your skin, you can put it anywhere. It's so good. And again, you have to get the extra, like the virgin one, virgin coconut oil. It's 100% certified organic and pure, and cold pressed I think is what you need. This one doesn't say, but yes, you should get, oh yeah, it is, cold pressed. So with coconut oil, you want it to be raw, virgin, cold pressed, organic. That's what you want. Because there's other coconut oils out there that are not all natural, so just, you want it in its purest form. And you can see I've used this so much that it is like gone, pretty much. But this is really good for moisturizing and putting it on before the gloves. And I use it to cook and eat and all that good stuff. Okay, another oil that is good is jojoba oil. 100% pure jojoba oil. Oil has a weird texture because it doesn't absorb very easily into the skin. So you may or may not love oils, but that's just another organic, all-natural oil that you can use and try that works pretty good. The next product that I have is Aquaphor. It's by Eucerin, and this is a ointment that is very thick. It doesn't absorb well into your skin, but it works really great as putting it on before you put the gloves on, before you go to sleep, because it will sit on your skin for a really long time and not absorb up so fast. So that is not something you'd put on as you're running out the door, but something that's good for overnight. That's gonna really moisturize. Okay, I've only got 3 more. I know only, I've showed you already like a ton, but we are getting to the end. Okay, these are really good. This brand, CeraVe, is really, really good, and I definitely would recommend the cream, not the lotion, because I bought the lotion first, and it was too, thin. Where the cream, I feel like when I put it on, it, coats my hand. I almost feel like it has this, soft, waxy coat that's just, keeping all the moisture in. But this is like my second one. I've already gone through one in a month or less. Like, I went through it so fast. So, but this is really, really amazing. If I was going to say get one thing, no, get two things. I have two. The next one I'm going to show you is also really, really good. But CeraVe is definitely, I can't live without CeraVe. This is perfect for when you just washed your hands or you're running out. It will absorb quickly. It's really good. And the last one, the last cream, excuse me, is this honey skin cream. And I bought this because I really liked the effects of the honey, but I didn't like the fact that it was so sticky. So I got this honey skin cream that has manuka honey in it, also with aloe vera, and it absorbs really fast, and it's perfect because it helps the itching too. The CeraVe cream is really great for moisturizing, but it's not gonna help the itch as much, where this little diamond is going to help with the itch. It's gonna help with the dry skin. So these two, if I was gonna say, if you're gonna get only two things, these right here, CeraVe moisturizing cream and honey skin manuka cream. They're amazing. You can even use it on your face, you can use it wherever. But I really notice a difference in the itching when I use this one. And the last thing that is new that I bought to try is this eczema control, and it's a homeopathic remedy. Again, it's oil, but it is supposed to help with the healing and all that stuff. So it's a little dropper, and I'll put it on my eczema spots, rub them in, and then put the manuka honey cream or CeraVe cream on top. And so far, I think I like it. I haven't had it that long to really know. I've only had it a few days, but so far, so good. I have no complaints. So these are the products that I have tried, and I pretty much recommend all of them for different things. Okay, well that is it. Those are all of the products that I have been using and I have been trying, and my skin has gotten much better. I will show you how my fingers looked before. But again, I have changed my diet, I have changed my cortisol levels and my stress. Like, I've changed a lot of things. So I really want to emphasize that. Only using topical things will probably not be enough. You need to change internally and externally. Get rid of all your soaps and hair products and shampoos that have 1,001 chemicals in them. Get all natural, organic ones that are like plant-based. That definitely makes a difference. I buy disposable gloves. I have like the pack of vinyl gloves, so when I'm cooking, or if I do need to put like mousse in my hair or something that has a lot of chemicals in it, I put the gloves on and then I can do my business and then just throw them out after. And when I'm washing dishes, I also make sure I'm wearing gloves, the rubber gloves, because my hands will not like it and they'll yell at me and be angry if I don't wear gloves. Also, when you're out in the cold, wear gloves. And that's pretty much it. I know, it's a beast. It's annoying. Having eczema sucks. Let's just be honest. It sucks. But nothing you can do about it except try to control it. Okay, well, thank you for watching. And if you have any comments or questions, just comment down below. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.